Hey guys, welcome to TC Unleashed, where my goal is simply to get you to challenge yourself. Thanks again for tuning in to TC Unleashed. If you guys have been here before, thank you. I appreciate you. For everyone who's new and for the first time tuning into my channel, I thank you just as much. I hope you will continue to come back. I'm up early this morning. It's early for me because it's Sunday. But I need to do this footage today because I work tomorrow, and I don't have time to do any editing or videoing or before work. I get up very early in the morning to start my day. Usually I'm up by 3:30, 4:30 a.m. And I travel via the subway. And I've mentioned it before, I enjoy taking the subway. However, I don't want to get sidetracked. My main reason for recording this morning is because I needed to get some footage. I was up early this morning. Like I said, I got up early. I started out my morning with the intentions of editing and uploading another video and tying it into the video that I last made, the last 3 videos that I uploaded. Yesterday, I spent all day trying to come up with ideas, and I even, put some videos in the editor and started, but I just couldn't get it done. I think I was just very tired because I stood up 24 hours getting the last 3 done. Actually, it was only 1. They were all done days apart. And that's only because, guys, I don't want to just put up any content just to get it up. So it's going to take me a lot longer than it takes most of the guys because I'm new. Again, thank you for visiting my channel. Thank you for supporting me. I appreciate it. So with no further ado, let's get into the video, guys. I love doing video. I love editing video. I have a craving for it. I think my problem has always been and still is how to use it to make me happy. How to use it to help to expedite my life, to help my life. I've never really, in my heart I've always known it, but I didn't know it. If that makes any sense to you, like you always hear people say, do what makes you happy, and I'm always like, but what makes me happy? What is it that I wouldn't mind doing that really makes me happy? And this pandemic, I think, kind of helped too, because although I've always been one to do not done nothing crazy. I've done several videos, nothing crazy, nothing that made any crazy money or anything like that. But I just always excited me to do it. The thought of doing it, and after the fact, I had a small business that I started. And I used to do advertising for this business, and I did it all through video. And it used to excite me. And I still didn't get it, that's my passion. That's what I like to do. I like to talk to people through video. I like to create new content. But it took me a long time to answer this question. It sounds crazy, right? What do you like to do? And I've heard it all my life. Do what you like to do. I've had job after job after job. I still have a job. This is a Sunday. I don't have to work today. But I like this to be my job. You know why? Because it keeps me up at night. Thinking about what I could do. Thinking about the way I could create something. And I don't know how to do most of it. But I'm excited about learning it. Just the mere fact that I can learn it. I wish I could do this all day, every day. I wish I could search content every day. I wish I could create content every day. This is what I was made for. I don't know what it is for you. I don't know what it is for you. But you got to figure it out. You got to figure out what you're good in. What keeps you up at night? What makes you want to do it over and over again? Why you can't sleep? What will make you get up in the middle of the night and decide to write it down because you don't want to forget it when you get up in the morning? Something that has nothing to do with your 9 to 5. I'm talking about you and me. This right here keeps me up at night. right? I'll get up in the middle of the night. I didn't go to bed until 5 o'clock this morning because I'm constantly thinking and trying to figure it out. But sometimes you can overthink it, and I've read that, and I've heard people say that over and over, but it's a fact. And if you keep overthinking it, you'll never get started. I'm thanking God that I decided to start today. I feel good with it right now. I decided, and I kind of tricked myself into doing it. I said, I'm just going to go to the store, you know? But in my heart, I know this is really what I wanted to come outside and do. I said, oh, I know this nice area up there where there's some trees. I'll probably get some good lighting. And I gave myself every excuse not to walk up that way. But you know what? I pulled out my phone and I just started recording. And you know what? Right now, I'm down here in that area where I didn't want to take that walk to start this. What's my point? My point is get started, man. Get started. Get uncomfortable. That's another thing that's important. We are too comfortable right now with our jobs. We are too comfortable with that paycheck. That's why I say you have to put the same energy in whatever it is you love. You have to put that same energy into you, into getting that done. The same way you get your job done. The same way you get up every morning and go to work, you need to get up every morning and do something for yourself. Whether it be after work, in the middle of work, before work, you need to do it. Right? Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Think about it. The way you've been doing it all these years, you still getting the same results. Ain't nothing happening. So it ain't gonna hurt. Right? This is what I'm saying to myself. It ain't gonna hurt you, Troy. It's not gonna hurt you, TC, to try something different, right? And I don't know how many times I tell myself, it sounds so simple. I don't know how many times I've said that to myself. But I always find a reason not to just do it. There's so many reasons. I don't look right on camera. I don't have time because I gotta work. Nobody's gonna like what I have to say. Nobody's gonna wanna hear what I'm talking. That's okay. Do it anyway. You know why? Because it makes me feel good. That's the key. Do what makes you feel good inside. Right? Because that's easy. Everybody, I kept listening to her. Just find your niche, TC. Just find your niche. I'm like, what the hell is my niche? I like a lot of things. You know? I love a lot of things, man. But what I love more is helping people. I love that more than anything. I love creating. Right? And I don't know how to tie it all in. And this is what I'm trying to do through this video. Please assist me in any way you can. If you feel me and you understand where I'm trying to come from, please leave me comments. I'm open, man. You know? Each one teach one. Let's help each other. Because I'm moving forward with this. And I'm praying a million of you are going to move forward with me, yo. Let's talk together. Let's work together. This hasn't been easy for me to do it. I don't want to stop talking now. Because I'm afraid if I get off camera right now, I'm not going to want to get back on. You know what I'm saying? But this is what you got to do. I've heard so many people say, once you get started, you know, you're not going to want to stop. But because the more you do it, the better you're going to get at doing it. And that's how I feel right now. I'm happy. It's like jumping in the water for the first time in the pool or the beach. When that water's ice cold and you just stick your feet in it. Too cold, man. So you don't want to jump in that water. But after you finally jump in, it feels so good. Right or wrong? Man, that's how I feel. I feel excellent right now. And anybody that's listening and can relate to this, please join me on this journey. Please continue to keep me encouraged as I keep you encouraged. What would make you feel good about doing it for you? This makes me feel good. Making recordings, touching other people, Even if it's just in my heart, just because I did it, just because I said it, I feel like I'm gonna help somebody. That's enough for me. You know, that's enough for me. Just the mere fact that I feel like I am gonna be somebody. That's enough. That makes me feel good. That's simple. I don't know what it might be for you. You gotta figure it out. That's the key. Figure it out and apply it. I'm gonna start applying it. I got skills, man, in certain things, man, and I'm just sitting there letting them go to waste. Right? If you don't use something, it's unusable after a while, you know? It becomes inoperable. You can't do nothing with it. I don't know. It makes sense, man. You would definitely do it for your job, right? You would definitely do it for somebody else for free. You know how much I've done for free pertaining to audio and visual and editing and working. Why? Because I love to do it. I do stuff for free today because I love to do it. I'm not asking for nothing. You know? I've never asked for nothing, and maybe that's the problem too, bro. Maybe that's the problem too. Maybe you need to start asking for something, right? Maybe you need to know your worth, right? We all have something to say. We all have something to provide one another that can help the other, that can uplift the other, that could potentially put another person in a position to do so much better in their lives. But sometimes just a conversation and a few encouraging words, you don't always have to give somebody something. You can give somebody something verbally from your heart, and it will go a long way. That's what I hope to do. But you got to start somewhere, man. And that's what I'm doing. I'm starting now. I don't know if I've ever been on camera like this, and I've definitely never been on there. If I have, longer than for a couple of seconds, so God bless me. I'm starting today, right? With my phone. Like I said, I went out there and did everything they said not to do. And I did that to procrastinate. I know that now. I didn't know that before. I went and got all this camera equipment and all this stuff. Come in handy, I'm sure, later on down the road. And so I could have waited till later on down the road. But that was just me using another excuse not to get started. I need to have this now. I need to have that now. No, but I can't even use none of that stuff, my man. Think about it. That was just me procrastinating. And I could have started on my phone just like I'm doing right now. Saved my money until I really needed to get that stuff, right? What's holding you back? What's holding you back? What excuses are you making to yourself about doing whatever it is you want to do for yourself? Right? Not for nobody else, not for your job, just for you. I don't want to bore you people, man. I don't want to bore nobody. That's not my idea of being here. I want to encourage you to be here. I want to encourage us to help each other, man. So I'm going to pull off for now. God bless you.